It is the Ruby League for the Women's Intercontinental Classic, and we have a huge match in the Ruby League. It is a match between Chaos and Power. Jaida Parker, Nikki Cross, who is going to continue to ride the momentum of what happened last night. What do you think, brother?
Well, Jaida Parker got her first 3 points from Michin in a really great match. But
she's clearly appreciated by the
Nikki Cross got her first 3 points in an absolutely spectacular match with Jaida Paxley.
So dangerous.
Do we see yet another banger? I'm not too sure, but if I had to put my money on someone, honestly, from what I saw yesterday, I'm gonna have to go Nikki Cross.
These two put on standout showings last night. Jaida Parker against Michin, and then Nikki Cross against Jaida Paxley, in arguably the best match of the night. I would put Jaida Parker and Michin's match almost right behind them.
Whoa.
Might be a little controversial saying that, but I'm just saying it because I want to say it. Here's Nikki Cross, who picked up a match of the year contender against Jaida Parker last night. Or, sorry, Jaida Paxley.
The always unhinged Nikki Cross. Let's not kid ourselves. Nikki Cross has never been all there. She's to run around this place like a banshee.
So what do you think of Nikki Cross at this moment?
Yeah, he looks just as wild.
Honestly,
there's still no telling what's going on.
after that performance, literally kicking out a back-to-back cemetery drives from Jaida Paxley and a 450 like it was nothing, and then beat Tatum with only one of her finisher. Nikki Cross might be an actual, legitimate threat in this league.
She's the embodiment of.
The question is, can she pull it off? Because right now, she's one of the favorites to win this tournament all of a sudden. Here we go. A big-time matchup. Both riding momentum. Be a great place for an upset or a decisive statement win here. And here we go. Collar and elbow tie-up to begin this match. So as this match gets underway, these two women certainly have been, I would say, underutilized by WWE management, especially for Jaida Parker, who was underutilized by NXT management. Many people pegged her as potentially the next NXT Women's Champion. However, she has been missing as of late.
I don't think she knows the meaning of playing nice with others.
For Nikki Cross was once a former world champion, however, seemingly has been left to the wayside and has not been in a singles match in over 2 years. But that has changed after that incredible performance against Jaida Paxley here we go!
Teardrop.
Vintage Jaida Parker!
I'd like to point something out. We did not see those signature high steps that Jaida Parker would usually do after that teardrop. Maybe it's because that she knows and she saw that match between Nikki and Tatum, and maybe she's just focused.
Well, look at this. This is just Jaida Parker just being cocky here. But, Jaida Parker burst onto the scene in the Women's Breakout Tournament, lost in the first round to Carmen Petrovic, ended up, being a part of OTM to begin 2024, and all of a sudden certainly burst onto the scene and became all of a sudden an instant fan favorite. People chanting her name with the theme song, well, whatever theme song she used, and many people thought, okay, she may win the Women's North American Champion! Oh, we saw this in the Tatum Paxley match! Nikki Cross tried to do the same thing, but Jaida Parker has just been dominant in the early goings of this match. Oh my goodness! Oh, and Jaida Parker is just... Holy hell! This is completely different from what we saw last night.
Jaida Parker's rolling right now.
Oh, what a backstabber.
Now you have to think. Nikki Cross, she pushed her body to the limit, even literally just 24 hours ago. Maybe less than that. You have to think, maybe Nikki Cross is a bit tired from that match. She went crazy in that match. And now these two women are going at it.
It has almost become inevitable at this point that when you look at arguably two of the most underrated women on the roster, it's almost interesting to even think about that these two women, well, they just haven't been used right. As these two are just chopping the hell out of each other. My God. What did you do to them, man? Oh my goodness, and now a hockey fight. Hockey fight right now between Jaida and Nikki Cross. Who won the fight? Oh.
Looks like it was more evenly matched, but Jaida dodging that knife and chop.
Oh my God! Right out of nowhere, Jaida Parker. And a kick out. My goodness, Jaida Parker has certainly been on fire in this tournament.
She's not wasting any time. She's going for that hypnotic.
Oh my goodness! What
a way!
Nikki Cross moving out of the way. Oh my God, and a headbutt. What?
The noggin knocker has now.
Oh, kick out at one. Jaida Parker was the only woman from NXT to pick up a win in both leagues last night. So Jaida Parker has certainly an advantage over her fellow NXT counterparts right now. Parker's just handling her business right now against Nikki Cross.
I want to point something out, because I heard you say during Nikki's entrance and at the start of this match, oh, these two are favorites, as you see the high steps from Jaida Parker. Right? Oh, these two are favorites. I feel like you throw out the word favorites in this tournament way too often.
I mean, these two. Oh my God! You missed it!
I know, I saw that diving blockbuster from the top rope literally onto the outside.
Jaida Parker.
Oh my God, that could have gone so wrong.
Jaida Parker is just on a roll right now.
But as I was saying, I think you throw out the word favorite too much. Nikki Cross, favorite. Jaida Parker, favorite. Just because they scored 1 point on the first night.
Watch out! Oh!
Just because they scored 1 point on the first night doesn't mean they're the favorite all of a sudden.
You have to at least account for that because they're near the top of the standings with 3 points. However,
yeah, on the first night.
Watch out! Oh, this is the move! The move that beat Tatum Paxley last night! But Nikki Cross is not going for the cover. What is Cross thinking? Nikki! Oh! Nikki has been off her game since the beginning of this match. And Jaida Parker, ran into the official. Jaida Parker's just having her way in this match. I mean, how is she not a champion? I want to know. Oh my goodness. This has just been an absolute decimation right now. Parker's going for the pin right here. Wow! Wow! Jaida Parker. I told you someone was going to get maybe a statement victory or an upset. This was a decisive, dominant statement win from Jaida Parker. She ain't playing. She's got 6 points. Holy hell. I don't know what to say other than she ain't playing. And someone better be hypnotized by this because Jaida Parker has all of a sudden put herself as the front runner in the Ruby League. My goodness.